Comrade Lante Oriaki. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the Comrade Show.
Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching us in the world. Good to be here again this first Sunday of the 7th month, the month of Jubilee, July 2022. I am Dr. Tony Osakbawa Agbons, welcoming you all to this segment we call the Comrade and Friends. It's great joy for us to have you all joining us again today, fans of the Comrade Show, for this program, which our brother, one of our brother here, the pharmacist, has nicknamed the Sunday Tonic. So you are all welcome to today's show, where we're going to look at a number of issues as far as the political kinetics of our dear and beloved country, Nigeria, is concerned. So today we're going to be looking at a number of issues as they trend, number of issues as they concern our polity, as they concern our lives. So I have here in the studio my friend and my brother. But before I bring him on, I just want to apologize profusely for our inability to start at exactly 5 p.m. Nigerian time today. So I apologize for that, and I welcome you all. And you all know the drill. Please share this broadcast. Don't eat this sweet soup alone. Share the broadcast, please. Let other people, join us, as we serve you this program today. I also want to inform us that due to some unforeseen circumstances, our brother, Comrade Lante Ponsa Oriaki, will not be able to join us on today's show. But don't worry, you are in safe hands. Myself and the pharmacist will be standing in. So on this note, I want to bring my brother, Comrade Pharmacist Austin Agboje Iremira, to take the mic. Comrade Iremira, over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tony Agbons. It's always a pleasure to be with you, to be in your company, and to share this very unique staple with you. I want to say to all our viewers and fans out there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the globe. Like Tony said, you are welcome to this beautiful day, the 3rd of July, and the first Sunday of the beginning of yet another half part of 2022, a year that promises to be a very unique one. This is your darling program, the Sunday Tonic. Like Dr. Tony said, you know the drill. Please share and share and share. The political kinetic is really kinetic. God bless you cacabolically.
Thank you, my brother, pharmacist Iremira. The way you smile, my brother, this one, you can put money in someone's bank account. I think I'll come and take some from you. You are very, very much welcome. I greet you so much. And I hope you are doing you are looking forward to today's program. At some point on this program, our distinguished viewers of the Comrade Show, we're going to open the lines. We have a designated phone number we are going to put out at some point so that you can contribute to the political kinetics and kineticology, according to the pharmacists of today. So, without much ado, we just want to hit the ground running. Pharmacists, then say they're not the third person. Say, Christmas don't reach. I'm not saying that Christmas is around the corner. You agree with me that a lot is happening in Nigeria at this moment. We are hearing so many things. We are hearing of obedience. We are hearing of articulation. We are hearing of tinibulation. We are hearing of conquerization. So a lot is happening in the political space of Nigeria. So, my brother, political kinetic, what is going on? How do you assess? I want us to start from that. How do you assess what is going on in Nigeria now?
Thank you very much, Dr. Tony Agbons. I think choosing today's topic, political kinetic, is very apt. I know for those of us that are science students, especially those that do physics and chemistry, they define a kinetic in chemistry that's that aspect that deal with rate of change of chemical reaction. And there are so many factors that influence that. So I think that is very apt. In today's Nigeria and in today's Nigerian politics, things are changing and they are changing very, very fast. We wake up every day with different news and different information. Like you said, all the political parties already have their candidates now, although we still have placeholders for the would-be vice president in some political parties, just only the PDP that has given a very firm position on the VP slot. The others are changing. You mentioned articulation, you mentioned quackerization, of course, obedience is on another level, and you also mentioned demobilization. All these are all the things that are boiling, and that chemical reaction in that pot is reacting very well. But what I want to say just before we start, I want to congratulate all Nigerians. I think in many years, this is the first time, of course, in my time, I haven't been a complete adult, to see that everybody, Dr. Tony Agbons, is very interested. Whether you are supporting Obi, whether you are supporting Tinubu, whether you are supporting, everybody is interested, and that gives me hope. Because you will agree with me that our country is already in its lowest ebb. And like they always say, you know and test a nation in times of crisis. And I think by 2023, February 2023, and May 29th, when we shall have our new president, things would have changed. Some people may be angry, some people may be disappointed, but I think the vibration is really important and good. I think this will be good if it ends well, that we dismantle both APC and PDP so that they will learn their lesson. We need that new change. 18, 17, 15, 20 years old are even becoming interested. Apart from the political scene, Dr. Tony Agbons, those in comedy are making money because every day there is small comedy skits, short dramas, short things to make us laugh, but all geared towards 2023. I think this is novel. It's the first time in the history of Africa that I see that all of us, directly or indirectly, we are involved. I just hope and pray that this kinetic movement will lead us to a complete reaction, and that reaction will bring something change. Overall, I'm overwhelmed. Even INEC did not prepare for this. INEC is overwhelmed. Everybody is overwhelmed. May it be positive, and that as we make this step to choose who governs us in 2023, I just hope it will be very, very unique. I am happy with the old stuff. Although I'm not happy with the way Nigeria is, but I'm happy with the new lease of life and how we are taking life and how all of us have become so much interested in politics. So the kinetism has started.
The kinetism. And I love the way you define kinetics there. You say is the rate
It's the rate of chemical change.
Rate of chemical change. So now, when you were saying that, you know what came to my mind is that it's like what we are having is that people want to change the change, because
Absolutely.
I know that in the election we had in 2014, 2015, when this current administration came into being, one of their slogan was they are bringing change, from the former government. And then in 2019, they said it's a change of level. Now we are talking of political kinetics. We are talking of rate of change. No, putting all this together and looking at the energy of Nigerians now, because like you said, when you open social media now and you listen to the word on the street, like we say, everything is measuring the political temperature of our country. It's, for me, sometimes I just feel like this election is going to be in February 2023, and we just entered July, about 3 days ago. So the election, by my calculation, is still about 7 months away. But there is so much velocity, there is so much momentum, there is so much energy from people. So when you look at it this way, pharmacist Comrade Remira, what will you say is the reason for this change in motion by Nigerians? Because we know that there are people who say, I beg, I know they vote. I beg, I no get time to go the register, they collect PVC, and then sabi. So what has changed? What is changing the change? What is kinetic the kinetics?
Thank you.
Light.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tony Agbons. I want to borrow the words of one of the aspirants today. Nigeria locum, not a milocum. What is firing the change is Nigeria locum, which means Nigeria is now Nigeria. It is Nigeria that wants to take its place. So the people are now interested. The people are tired of what has happened from time immemorial. The people, they are awakening to know that they have a responsibility to be part of it. It's no longer left for the politicians alone. The people are rising to bad governance. They are rising to poor roads. They are rising to no electricity. They are rising to everything that is negative. And that is why you are seeing this interest coming up at this time. Like it is always said, goats don't bite. But when you push them to the wall at a certain point, they may start and begin to attack you. That is what you see in Nigeria now. Wherever you stand, everybody is now interested. And like you said, it's first time in many years that we have months. Campaign officially is supposed to start in September. But you agree with me that campaign have already started.
Yes, so
everybody is let loose now, and we are making serious motion. What I would also say, you know, when there's a kinetic movement, it will lead to emotion. I would have thought that we're going to have a solution, but what I see now is not solution in terms of chemistry. It has metamorphosed to a movement. So when you talk about APC, PDP, they are not in that class anymore. We have only two movements now: the movement of Obi and the possible movement of Kwankwaso, although Kwankwaso's movement is a bit localized in the north. Obi's movement seems to be gaining traction across the entire country. So that kinetism, the political kinetism, is yielding a solution in chemistry, which is the reaction of a substance and a solvent to lead to a solution. And that solution is now a massive movement, which we can see in the Obi fraternity. People are beginning to be interested. So take it or leave it, Obi's news and raise a political awareness. Whether those people are massively supporting Obi, I cannot tell. But it has raised that temperature that everybody is now aware. PVC, that Iteto used to be a name that is not known in Nigeria, is now beginning to be a household name. So you can see that everybody is gathering momentum. It is the time to fire and fire out. And like I was discussing with a friend today who said, those in diaspora, you don't stand any chance in this. And I said, if everyone diasporan in Nigeria is able to influence 10 people in Nigeria to vote for their candidate, that candidate stand a chance. Because the diaspora will rake in millions. These millions are given to people. So directly or indirectly, we have influence. And the person reminded me of the Edo experience. That it's been done before, it's been tested. Although in a small state, it can be rolled in trickles. And remember too, the politics of religion and ethnicity is dividing us. And people are beginning to be aware. Just before I stop on this, Dr. Tony Agbons, our democracy started in 1999. A child that was born in 1999 is 23 years old by now. Bam. If it was another clime, it would have been a degree holder of a 3-year or 4-year course. You understand? So those people are now matured. The least developed of them will be a secondary school dropout or somebody that has left secondary school. These are the people that now want to vote. They don't know the military era that we talked about. They didn't know the First Republic and the Second Republic. They know this one. So there is a massive change. And I tell you, 2023 February election will be a spark, will be on another level. So change is no longer there. Next level is no longer there. It is movement. And that movement will take us definitely to a permanent site. Either it's going to break Nigeria or make Nigeria. But I think make it must.
Fantastic deposition, Comrade Austin, the pharmacist Remira. In fact, today's topic is in your zone. Look at the way you were describing the obedient movement as a reaction between substance and solvent equals to solution. My brother, you do well, oh. I like this, your analysis. Very, very prompt. So the only thing in my head now, I'm now beginning to determine who is a substance, who is not the solvent, and then the solution. I'm sure you are going to expand those ones to us later on. There's one huge point you made about the role of the Nigerian diaspora. And I agree with you. According to recent research studies have shown that officially, we have about more than 17 million Nigerians as diaspora. And we know this is more. It is more than this. So if of this 17 million, each person convinces his family members to take part in this political process, you know the result of that. So thank you very much. But there's something you mentioned now, and which is something that has always bothered me in every 4 years when we have election cycle in Nigeria. And that is the issue of religion, tribe. Religion and tribe. And most people would say ethnicity and religion. Pharmacists, you know very well that the current mess in Nigeria, the situation in Nigeria affects both everybody, no matter the religion you belong to in Nigeria, whether you are an African traditional person, you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, even if you don't even believe in God, you are an atheist, bad roads will affect you. Lack of healthcare will affect you. Even now, ASU is on strike since February. They have been on strike. This is July, 5 months. Nothing has been done. Children of Muslims and Christians, they are at home. Yesterday, somebody was talking to me, said, Dr. Agbons, what is going on? He said, our young people who are university students, a lot of them, they are getting into bad things because they said the idle man's hand is the devil's tools. So they're at home. Some of the boys and young men who are university students, nothing to do. They have turned to prostitute. Some of the girls, they've turned to prostitute. Some of them, they are getting into gangs, getting into court, because these children are supposed to be in school. And the dangerous thing is that private universities, they are studying in Nigeria. Things are going normal there. So you find out that a child of an average Nigerian who is in University of Lagos, University of Ibadan, University of Benin, University of Nigeria, Nsukka, and any other public university, they start university together. Maybe they started university together in 2018. The one who is in a private university will probably be graduating next year or 2024, but the one in the public university have done only 1 year. So you see where the problem is. Now, I want you to talk about the impact of religion and ethnicity in this political kinetics. You see all the, mago and all the wuru going on presently. So what do you have to say, Comrade Remira?
Thank you so much, Dr. Tony Agbons. I just dashed in from an event just now to join the studio. I just want to illustrate something. In that event, I have a family friend whose son got married 3 years ago. I think precisely it was 2019 January. And at that wedding, I met this boy that got married. The father is my friend. So I now know the family, the in-laws to that man. And today, they now had a baby. They married in 2019 and they had a baby 2022. We were invited for the christening. While I was there, I saw the supposed in-law, the in-law to this boy. And I knew him. He gave a very good speech at the wedding in 2018 or 2019. And I called him and said, my friend, how are you? How are you doing? What are you doing now? He said he has finished university. When I met him in 2018, he had not entered university. He had finished and he had started his master's, and he will round up his master's by the end of July. So by September, he will have a master's degree. I was semi-astonished and I was taken aback. That's just in the space of 3 years. This guy has gone to university to have a 3-year degree and he's finished his master's. Can we say that about Nigeria? The answer obviously is no. I think I was among one of the luckiest Nigerians in my time. I entered university in 1995. Although there was strike, but it didn't affect me, and I finished the record time of a 5-year course in 2000. That is part of what stares us in the face. Although you didn't ask me that, this will be on the card when these young people go to vote. I wanted to put that into perspective. Then talking about the issue you asked me, religion, ethnicity, language, where you come from, has totally destroyed our country. But alas, the young people are beginning to come to that realization that when danger strikes, it doesn't ask Tony, are you Christian or are you Muslim? Much as we have loads of kidnapping in the South, the kidnapping as well is also happening in the North.
Yeah.
I dare say, with all apologies to my Christian brothers, we have been kidnapped for a very long time because our religion is follow. We don't test it. And because we don't test it, people just follow willy-nilly. I give you a case in point. The guy that said that Obi was stingy, I'm talking of Father Mbaka. He has a ministry. And the bishop only pronounced suspension on the ministry. Tony, were you not surprised when members of that ministry went on rampage against the bishop's pronouncement and causing problem in the society? I ask you a question, Dr. Tony Agbons. If you were fortunate to be a member of Father Mbaka's group, will you be demonstrating? The answer obviously is no. Why? Because you are sound and you are educated. I have said it on many fora. I am a Catholic, no apology, for over 40 years. If you come and insult the Pope today, I will walk out. I will not defend the Pope because I understand what religion is. They have the political class. They've done this very well. They continue to cajole us and rise on our intelligence. They don't want us to be educated beyond certain level so that we don't come to relation to question them. They don't want to create a system that is good for everybody, because when they do, we would have taken their power away from them. Like you have in other climes, even if Boris Johnson, if you say anything today about Boris Johnson, it doesn't affect your pay. It doesn't affect anything. Things will continue because you are airing your view. They've taken that away from us. They know education, religion is absolutely very, very important. And what I would appeal to people is, what your pastor say, what your imam say, what your woli say, what your babalawo say, is important to the extent of religion, but it's different from the everyday life. Dr. Tony, you see some pastors, they tell you all sorts of stuff. They tell you Jesus and God will protect you in their house. Even in their church, they have chains of security men guiding and protecting them.
Bodyguards.
Thank you. But you see, what is changing, Tony, is that this age, there is a movement. And that movement is reawakening some consciousness in the minds of everybody. For how long can you make a lie to be truth? At a certain point, it will open up. Our language, our religion should be a blessing to us. In the whole of Europe, there are 27 languages spoken, but everybody come together as one. So for our people, I want to beg them, of all these politicians, how many do we see their children on the street? Their children are out there, they are having education. And like you said just now, Dr. Tori Agbons, I know in Uniben, a large chunk of people that go to school in Edo State go to Uniben, for example. Only a small percentage goes to private school. So every mature student will be asking him or herself, why is it that people are able to go to private school and their school continues, and we are here, nothing is happening? They will then take that testimony and that testament to PVC. I also want to advise our pastors. Let us speak truth always to power. Dr. Tony Agbons, today, so many Catholic priests are being kidnapped for no fault of theirs. In Edo State last Sunday, a Catholic priest was kidnapped and killed. There's information making the round now for the last 3 days that 2 Catholic priests from Muromi Diocese have been kidnapped. I hope and pray that they will not be killed and will find them alive. Our religious group is partly responsible for what we are facing now, because at that time, Dr. Tony Agbons, they refused to speak truth to power. And some of them too were also calling favor from the politics and the politicians of the day. Ordinarily, our language, our diversity in religion should have been a blessing to us. But the political class, in connivance with many of the top religious groups, begin to use this against us. And Dr. Tony, the only way to change that is sound education. So if you are out there, your parents are poor like my parents, and you are in a public school, you've been unable to go to school since February. Of all, looking at the established parties, nobody is even talking about that. You have your time to ask them questions. And that time to ask them questions is to use your PVC. Religion shouldn't have a place in that as it is now in our politics, but it has taken absolutely a different dimension. Tinubu is in a difficult place today because he cannot pick a Muslim person to lead us. Ordinarily in the same climate, this should not be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem at all. But because our politics, right from time immemorial, has been for self and not for service, so we see it. So I want to appeal to so many people, both those in Muslim religion, those in Christian religion, to speak truth to power. And the earlier we begin to demystify all this and allow politics be for the sake of governance, the better for our country. But I have a ray of hope. I think 2023, like I said, will be a watershed moment.
2023, like I said, will be a watershed moment. In Remiran 2022. I'm giving you a bibliography there, pharmacist. Well done.
Dr. Tony Agbons, I'm only just stating the obvious.
Yes, and I've taken note of that. You are really firing on all cylinders today, and I'm really enjoying your communication, your body language, and what you are doing. There's something you have said now, and it's going to make me dovetail to another question I'm going to ask you. You said something, and I quote. You said, "For how long can you make a lie to be true?" And this brings me to what my grandfather, God bless his soul, used to tell me. He said, "My son, Anthony," he said, "the journey that lies have been traveling for many years. Say one day, truth will catch up with it." Juxtaposing this with the political kinetics of Nigeria now, we know from word on the street, from what we are hearing, and as media people, the people we are talking to, the data we are collecting, there seems to be a new shift in the thinking of the Nigerian people across the length and breadth of Nigeria. That theory of, oh, this person is not from where I come from, that person is not from where I come from, or this person, this is how we have been doing it, that seems to be changing. Recently, even the Independent National Electoral Commission admitted that they are struggling to register people because of the surge in the people coming out to register, to vote, people coming to pick their PVC. In fact, from the report I read from INEC website and portal, and this was published in a lot of the credible news outlets we have in Nigeria, both online and on TV, it was published, and even on print in newspaper. INEC report, week 11, quarter 4, shows that they have registered about 10.4 million voters. This very recent. My brother, what is going on? 10.4 million? And let me shock you. And let me say this as well. Of this number, about 6 million, they are youths. So, and I ask myself, why this surge? Why is it that these youths, they didn't register before now? So what is happening? What is the stimulant? And let me use some chemistry like you today. What is the catalyst? Pharmacist, please give us your analysis on this.
The catalyst, Dr. Tony Agbons, is that what you are seeing now are the children of democracy. These are the children that were born in 1999, 2000, and 2001. They are now adults. They are the children of democracy. They've seen it all. So they are now coming out with their conviction. That is what you are seeing. The papas and the mamas seem not to have a role anymore today. And some of them cannot connect with the godfathers and the big grandfathers wanting to go to Aso Rock. And I would also say the emergence of President Muhammadu Buhari is yet another impetus, because many of these young people can't relate with their president. And that is why, even though I'm not one that go against age, because we should respect them, I think the way Nigeria is, we talked about the kinetic movement. You need to be of good age and agile. It is moving very fast, that I don't even think that a healthy 70-year-old Nigerian president can really function very well because of this kinetic movement. Nigeria as a country is the solvent, but we need the right substance to make a solution, and that solution will lead to good governance. So obviously that's the truth. Then Dr. Tony Agbons, you said something. I don't know how we're going to do this, but I was listening to Arise this week, and Dr. Abati was trying to quote a spokesman from INEC who says something, and I think it's very important, but I don't know how INEC is going to do this. That even though we are witnessing a very massive upsurge in registration now, there is a strong chance that their PVCs may not be ready.
It will. I think that has been clarified. It will be ready.
Since I read that, I've been worried.
No, it's been clarified. It will be ready latest by October.
Thank you, because if it's not ready, that would be a decatalyst.
No, it will be ready. It's been clarified. Yeah, it will be clarified.
Thank you for that way of hope. And I want to tell INEC as well that it is supposed to be a continuous voters register. So there should be no problem waiting for 6 months. I am assured, because I believe you are on the ground for that information, to reassure us and to reassure Nigerians that they should not be forlorn. So that massive PVC registration and collection should absolutely continue. But Dr. Tony Agbons, what you see now is the product of the children of democracy. 1999, 2000, and 2001. They are indeed responsible for this change.
Thank you very much. The children born who were very young before 1999, and those that were born in 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, they've grown up, and they've been in democratic rule or civil rule or whatever we want to call it. They are the one driving this kinetics. I think I agree with your deposition and your summation, my brother. Thank you very much. So please, our viewers, the phone lines are opened. I want to thank our brother Victor Stanley for the stars. Please, you can give us stars on this program on Facebook, and by doing that, you are putting some cash in our coffers and to keep this program going. Thank you so much, Victor Stanley. Please, viewers, you can give us stars on Facebook, and you are generating some revenues for us. Thank you so much, my brother, for that. So please, the phone lines are opened. I think there was a call trying to come on when the pharmacist was speaking, but it went off. The phone lines are opened. You can call in direct. The number is displayed on our screen. You can see it floating there. Please call in. Want to hear your opinion. What is responsible for this political kinetics, this political movement, this political substance plus solvent equals to solution that the pharmacist has been talking about? Please ring in and talk to our people on the global space. We will be very happy to receive your call. Thank you so much. Yes, pharmacist. No resting place for you. You know, they said the goldfish have no hiding place. There's another question I want to really ask you. You've talked about trial, you talked about INEC registration. Now, look, I think we're having a phone call.
Let's take it.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, who is on the line, please?
Yes, Okundaye Obahiagbo is my name.
And you are calling from where, Mr. Okundaye?
I'm calling from Holland.
Oh,
Netherlands, Amsterdam.
You have the mic. You have the mic. Fire on, sir.
Oh, thank you so much, sir. Good evening. Good to be back again. You know, I've been listening to you guys, and the topic of your conversation today very interesting. As always, let me put it that way. You see, my take on the current happenings, you know, in Nigeria today politically is this. You see, in politics, because I'm a student of politics myself, in politics, it rarely happens that, you know, two elements were aligned. And that is the element of a message and a messenger. You know, in politics, sometimes these two things, you know, they rarely align. And that is not to say when you have one of these elements that, you know, you cannot win an election. You do. It can happen. But again, let me take you guys' mind back to 2008 in the United States. That was when, again, you know, in our lifetime, you know, these two elements of a message and a messenger aligned. And the outcome of that election is history, as you and I, you know, rightly are aware. And that is exactly what is happening today. My gut feeling tells me today in Nigeria. You know, sometimes you have a messenger who doesn't have a message. Sometimes you have a message who doesn't have a messenger. But today in Nigeria, due to what, you know, the less than a fraction of a percent has put that country through, has taken us through. Today we have a message as well as a messenger. You know what? What is happening today is something of an awakening. Something seismic. Something seismic is happening in Nigeria. But those elites, that, you know, less than a fraction of a percent that have subjugated an entire nation of more than 200 million into, you know, what we have become, that have relegated us to where we are today. It's like they still do not grab it. They still do not understand it. That was why when I listened to somebody like Lion yesterday,
Thank you very much, my brother Okundaye. And another call is coming in. So we have another caller, pharmacist. We'll take this call too.
All right.
Yeah, hello. Yes, Mr. Okundaye, you know you were calling on WhatsApp, so this other call came and took your call off. So please, if you want to call us, please just call directly as displayed. Please, my brother, where are you calling from, and what your name?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Your name is Ben. Can you speak up a little bit from Manchester? Yeah, we can hear you.
I want to make a contribution. This is about my colleague calling to this comrade show. Before I
Thank you.
As a divine movement. Yeah, they've had it to the very top that themselves enough. You can see what is going on. This is not about Peter Obi anymore. Peter Obi has not paid anyone to do whatever they are doing. Taking it upon themselves, they speak in their opinion now, their country. The people want to take back hope and prayer now is that they are able to carry this up until February. Asking and I'm praying for. Nigerians should not relent. Carry on with this because these old people that have been in the scene, they are not relenting too. I can assure you guys they are planning their strategy to make this movement. Oh God, they are going to fail. People are determined to change things. Taking my call, and God bless you guys for the job you are doing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our brother Ben from Manchester in the United Kingdom. Yes, before I go back to you, pharmacist, I still want to encourage our viewers, please call in. This is a very interactive program. I want to thank one of our top fans, Ebegwe Ogiame, for the stars you have given to us on this show today. God bless you so much, Ebegwe Ogiame. Thank you. So, pharmacist, there's a lot of comment, on the screen. Somebody reclaim. I don't know if you see that, pharmacist. If you can just take that.
No one can hold down the will of the people forever.
Yes.
Reclaim greatness.
Yeah, and there's another call is coming in.
Let's take the call. It's the people's show.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Patrick Aduba. I'm calling from Germany. My name is Patrick Aduba. I'm calling from Germany.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Patrick. Fire on. You have the mic, sir.
Yeah, I thank you guys for your job, for what you have been doing.
Thank you.
And I said it earlier before.
Fire on, you have the mic, sir.
I said it before earlier on. I used to tell my wife is a German. I said, people, these politicians, they have just short time, and there will be no hiding place for them. And now you can see the time has come. All those people fighting for peace to be and for better Nigerians. You can see that none of them have been paid money. They are not doing it willingly because our country is in a mess. It is disgrace. People cannot visit, foreigners cannot come to our country to work in our country freely. They don't work. And the politicians, they come here, they know what is going on. Their children are living well here, they have big cars, they do everything, they don't work. But we will work, shift work, we do everything to send money to our people at home. And this is a promise. As far as we have family back home, all of them are going to vote for Peter Obi. This movement must achieve its dream. They can't change it, and there's nothing they can do about it. Nothing.
Thank you very much, Mr. Patrick. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate your call. Yeah, you see, a lot of people are calling in. Even the phone line is jamming. Please call directly. The number is floating on our handle here. You can see it on the screen. So, pharmacists, please, I give you the mic back now.
Thank you so much. To be frank, I want to join you to thank our viewers. Apart from echoing some support for Obi, they are speaking the mind of those democracy children I talked about. And even for some of us that are a little bit older than the democracy, we are also yearning for this change. My friend would always say, if you don't eat soup because you have fish in it, you will eat soup because you are hungry. So it is two ways now. We have been pushed to the brim. We now want to check and see the other side. This is inevitable. Dr. Tony Agbons, when your support base is organic and not influenced, you yourself would know that the time indeed has come. I remember in 2006, I was in Aston University when a young man, then Barack Obama, the issue started coming up. When I listened to his speech, I contributed £10 online to that growth of 2006. And before our very eyes, it came to materialization in 2008. And like our brother from Germany or one of our callers said today, that is where we are now.
Yeah, that is Ben in Manchester.
Thank you. People are now interested. Why? Because they are yearning for change. Because we now know that we are not in the right place. And Tony, like I said before, because the previous edition, when you are gunning for office, you pray sometimes that those before you become myopic. It is the myopic nature, the poor governance of some of governments in Nigeria before now, and indeed this one, that is making Obi to surge. If their plan is that by November, October, ASU strike will be called off, and students will be appeased, and they will then go and vote, that plan indeed has failed. We have a call.
Yes, I think we take this call, pharmacist. Like you always say, is the pre-post program. Oh, I think we lost that call.
We lost the call.
Caller, please call back again. There is another star. Thank you so much, Patrick Adrugba, for giving the Comrade Show another star. Thank you so much. You guys are enriching this local government today. Thank you so much. I think the caller is trying to call back again.
Let's take the call.
Hello. Yes. Who is on the line, please? Good evening. What is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from France.
Juliet from France. Yeah, bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Comment ça va?
Ah, ça va bien.
Yeah. You are welcome. Please, yeah, fire on. Madam Juliet, fire on.
Sir, I just want to contribute on this very issue that I love your program.
Thank you.
I like participate because the reason I want to contribute, for me, my own opinion for this election that I'm seeing, just let me say these people, they really know what they are doing. Because for Peter Obi, me, I like my family in Nigeria, in Edo State. I tell them already, if you don't vote for Peter Obi, just forget it. Don't even come alive. Because I really need a change in that country. It's not that the man is, for me, the little I investigate, I heard about him. It's not that the man is 100% perfect, but he's better. The better I'm saying here is that when somebody is 100, then you pick 40, like this 100, you see 60 of it, at least 60% of it, at least that person can do something. Not the rest. He's better than the rest. That is my opinion. That's what I'm seeing. It's not that APC, at least APC has been there. Nothing happened. They have been there for many years. Nothing happened. Nigeria school, everything collapsed. The road, when I was in Nigeria, I think last year May, I'm there.
Yeah, thank you very much, Madam Juliet. Merci, Madam Juliet. We take another call. Thank you for your contribution. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, who is on the line, please, and tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, good evening, sir. I'm calling from Italy. I'm John.
John, calling from Italy. Please, fire on, sir.
Yes. I'm a Yoruba boy. When I listen to Peter Obi, I always like to listen to him. Because I call my family, we live in Lagos. My family lives in Lagos. I already check them. Anybody that don't vote to Peter Obi, they will not get anything from me again. Now I have at least 25 people now that I'm to now. They should go and take people for me. They should vote for Peter Obi. Without Peter Obi, nothing for them.
You are a hard man, oh, Mr. John. Hard man from Italiano hard man. Obedient.
When you listen to him, you will know the man that you are talking to.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Generic support.
This one is generic support. He said I've spoken to my people 25. So you see pharmacies, like just like what you were saying, organic support. Not that these people have not been giving shishio, they've not been giving anything. So my brother, carry on from where you stop.
You know, Peter Obi never know what he put on. He thought it was child's play. This is now beyond him. He's just the messenger.
So are we saying that this is no longer a campaign, it's now a movement?
I told you just now that this kinetic reaction is not just going to stop with solution, it's going to set a movement that will set a paradigm shift. If Obi become a realization, the barometer to measure political progress in Nigeria would have changed. And that would have changed for good. And I tell you that Obi will dismantle money politics. Obi will dismantle politics of ethnicity. Obi will dismantle politics of religion. Obi will dismantle politics of no man, no you. Only this week, if I'm correct, I think Abakoba, SAN, took the federal government to court on the issue of having a unified cutoff mark for those that go to unity schools in Nigeria.
Yes.
I think he won, if I'm correct. Those are the things that will change. That someone saw Dr. Tony Agbons. If you are born in Kano, you are from Kano State.
Yeah. Sorry, Austin, sorry to interject. A caller from the Americas.
It's the people's show. Let's take the call.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello, madam. How are you?
I'm okay. And you?
Yeah, we are fine. Please, what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Amobi and I'm calling from Toronto.
Amobi, you are welcome, my sister. So please, the mic is yours.
Okay, first I want to say thank you for this program. Thank you for letting our people know what is happening back home.
Thank you.
My contribution is this: as much as they are supporting Obi, which all of us are doing right now, I want you to carry the message, like tell them they shouldn't spend on social media. They should take it back to the villages where we come from. Let our mothers, our fathers, who are to see them online, know what they are doing, so that they will follow up. Because our grandmothers, they don't know any other parties apart from APC and PDP. So anywhere they see those umbrella and green, whichever one that comes to their mind, they put their hands. They don't really know what is happening.
Thank you very much, my dear sister Amobi. Very good message. We will pass this across. Our sister from Canada is talking about political sensitization for people back home in the villages and the suburbs and towns. So we're going to play this short video from our studio now. So, Pharmacist Remina will come back to you.
I just want to tell you, I'm with my friend here, Governor Peter Obi. We're in DC. We came in for the National Prayer Breakfast. But you see, I listened to this man. I listened to Governor Peter Obi. And, ex-Governor Peter Obi, the plans, the ideas, this man raised the bar of leadership in Nigeria. He raised the bar of leadership in Nigeria. Since he left office, can you believe that this man does not take anything, not even like a penny from the Anambra State government? And while he was there, he was a man that built up Anambra State. Anambra State used to be almost educationally disadvantaged. And then in less than 2 years, he brought them to be #1. He left that state with a reserve. Look, we need people like this. I'm so proud of Governor Obi. I listened to him today and, I was taught, like, do we have fellows like this in Nigeria? I'm very proud of this man. Look at everything that he has touched. He made money for himself in the private sector. He made money for Anambra State in the...
Thank you very much. That was a video there. And I think that was Reno Omokri eulogizing His Excellency Dr. Peter Gregory Obi, the obedient one of Nigeria, like I like to call him. Yeah. So anyway, that's just so that we situate what is going on. Pharmacists, you can see all the phone calls that are coming and the mood of the nation. I think we are getting another call.
Let's take it, please.
Okay. Hello, please. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling from France. My name's Samson Ovorida.
Oh, Mr. Samson. Mr. Samson, yeah, bonjour.
Bonjour. I want to rush my talk because there are so many people that would like to call in.
Thank you. Fire on.
Obi is the man. There is a reference that we have to give to Peter Obi. We have to check. He said, go and check, confirm what I have done. We have PDP and APC for a very long time. The country still remained the same. During the period of the Lekki, they killed the youth, and they said nobody died. But now the youth are going for their PVC. This is the first time in the history of Nigeria, youth are going for PVC all over Nigeria. All the Hausas. The Hausas are going to vote for Peter Obi. The Delta State, I've called my family. No Peter Obi, nobody should talk to me. Because I want to stop sending money.
My brother, you harsh.
Yes, I want to go back home. I want them to live a better life. The taste that we are living here, they should live it in Nigeria. Because we have all things to live it. We even have more better life than Europe. We have the beach, we have the pool, we have food, we have everything. Just because of bad government, we are suffering. People are running. Some days ago, people died in the Libya Sea. Yesterday, they entered Italy. 20 died. At least some of them might be Nigeria. And I still have some boys calling me from Libya that I still do little support to. So it's been a painful thing that we see our brothers running. I run out from Nigeria, I should tell you. I run away because of the system of the country. I run away. So I should not say I am the best. I run away because of the system of the country to make a better living for myself.
Thank you very much.
My generation a better living, I have to take them.
Thank you.
So I appreciate all what you're doing. And Peter Obi, we should make sure we vote for Peter Obi. Peter Obi is number one. He's not my friend. He has not given me money. But I make a research of what he has done in the States. I follow his comments. I study him. And I see he's capable to give us a good Nigeria. He's more better than those people who cannot even present their permanency certificates. Who also call themselves Jagaban and Banners. And even Atiku, who have sold Nigeria to the Europeans for generator. That is
thank you very much. Monsieur Samson from Le Francais is already campaigning. Thank you so much, my brother. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. That was another caller from France. And there's something he said, pharmacist. He said he ran away from Nigeria. He ran away. And from the way he's speaking, this is a very educated, savvy Nigeria. He ran away because of the situation back home. And there are many in that fold. There are many in that category, just running away. And you see our people dying in the oceans and in the seas, trying to leave their country. And I'm sure he come from France. You never see a French, a young man graduate in France, and then he's entering Air France. He wants to go and stay in Nigeria. It doesn't happen. If I thought they go there, maybe just a short visit, or they have a seminar, then they come back to their country. So why are we different? So these are some of the things we are talking about. So pharmacists, just quickly round up what you were saying the other time, because I still have one more question I'm going to ask you. So callers, if you want to still call in, please call in. We will stop what we are saying. Go on.
I think I was on the INEC issue, and you reassured me that that will not be a problem.
Yes.
So I'm very happy with that reassurance.
But that being said, we also want to use this medium to appeal to INEC. This is a humble appeal. INEC have been using money, advertising, promoting voters registration. People had apathy. People didn't shoot. People just said, I beg, we no fit. People were tired of the whole thing. I think the entrance of Peter Gregory Obi in this race has, it has come as an Eliza, as the thing has just catapulted the whole thing. Another caller.
Let's take that call.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Kundayo Bahiamon is my name. I was, a little bit, rather, I was cut off, when I called initially.
Yeah, you called WhatsApp, so your phone. Yeah, you want to round up what you were saying then?
Exactly. I just want to finish my thought and
go on.
I was, on the point of, what Dino Molai said, a few days ago. But what they do not understand, like I was, indicating, is that this movement, the messenger as well as the message has been able to suck out the political oxygen from the space they've occupied for so long. And as such, they are finding it difficult to understand what is happening. But again, they can grandstand. They can keep on gaslighting they've been doing it, the way they've been doing. This time is different. And the Nigerian, public are making it known that, we've had enough. This grandstanding and this gaslighting is not going to work anymore. Like I said initially, this is an awakening, like we've never seen before. And the political elites that have damaged this country realize now that, the ground, even where they are standing, yes, there is a shift. There is something seismic, that is happening in Nigeria. So, let me just round up by saying this. Look, brothers, I am confident of what is happening at this moment in Nigeria. That together, all of us, we will be able to remake and make that Nigeria that we've always yearned for. Because we have a candidate. We have a candidate that has a message. And that message is penetrating, the nook and crannies of Nigeria. And President Obi is ready. I know it, to change the narrative that has, bedeviled Nigeria for too long. So,
thank you very much.
I am quite sure that this political class, we're going to put them in the dustbin of Nigerian political history. Let me just conclude by that. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much, Mr. Okundaye Obahiagbo, all the way from Netherlands, the land of picnic. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So you see, that was another caller. So pharmacists, you see where we are with regards to this kinetics. Everybody is now interested, So I don't know what you have to chip in for this.
Absolutely. Why won't you be interested when you see something new? I go back to the analogy of the substance, solvent, and solution. For those people that did a bit of science, organic chemistry, we always say that water is a universal solvent. So in this case, Nigeria state is the water, is the universal solvent. The only thing that can determine what solution you get will be the substance. We have had so many substances and we've seen them. There was a substance of continuity to eternity, that was PDP. It came and went. There was the substance of APC, the change, and even taking the change to the next level we have seen. There's a new substance in town that is ready to react with that solvent to create a solution. And that new substance is Peter Gregory Obi.
Yeah, thank you very much. This call is coming from all the way. Let's take this call. Thank you. Hello. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is John Maserati. I'm calling from Lagos Island.
Your name is, I didn't quite get that. Can you speak up a little bit, sir?
My name is John Maserati. I'm calling from Lagos Island.
Thank you, sir. You are welcome. The mic is yours. Fire on.
Okay. So what I want to say about this, I appreciate the comrade effort and everything he has been doing. Because when he started, I was part of it. I've been following him from the beginning till now. He has done a very great job, and I'm here to commend him on that good job. And we are here, and everything is going well. I'm happy that the youth have arisen to take over the country back. Really, it is so amazing. I'm still even surprised that even some people are still talking about, few people are still talking about voting for Atiku and Tinubu. I'm still wondering about that. I don't know whether that one is still working. So I'm happy a lot of people are waking up and now want to talk about the country. The youth want to take back the country. I'm happy. And I commend you people for the job you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
Keep doing it. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. We really appreciate your call and your words of encouragement. That's our brother from Lagos there, Amarachi. The line was a bit blurry, so I did quite. So you see, you can see the mood, pharmacists. So you were breaking down this substance and solution solvent. Please fire on.
Yes, I want to thank the gentleman from Lagos Island. Not very often you see people call from Lagos. Thank you so much. I hope Lagos at the end of by February will be seriously obedient. Thank you so much. Yes, on the issue of substance, solvent, and solution, I told you the solution is going to be good governance, and everybody wants it. OB is the substance. The solvent is Nigerian people. That reaction is plumbing, is catalyzing, and all of us, yourself, myself, the Commerce Show, and every other well-meaning Nigerian is going to be a catalyst to making that reaction happen so that we can get that solution. Solution of good governance, solution to electricity, solution to academic pursuit, solution to even all sorts of life, everything to make life good. Solution to make diasporans to even come back home. Solution to prevent Nigerians from going to outside the country without them making their decision but being forced. So it's going to be a positive thing. And above all, Dr. Tony Agbons, who says good air is not good. Just a breath of fresh air, something new is what Nigeria needs now. I want to borrow the words of Bishop Hassan Kuka, who has said on many occasions that if you have a car, a Mercedes-Benz, and the car is bad, you don't go to a mechanic that fixes Toyota. You have to go to a mechanic that fixes Mercedes-Benz. The solution to Nigerian problem can only be solved by Nigerians. And today, every Nigerian is reawakening to this issue, realizing that we are in a difficult place and we must get out. Hence, the OB movement is gaining traction. Somebody has left a comment that we should talk about Dino Melaye. I think Dino Melaye has no case here. I listened to his publication or his outburst. At best, Dr. Tony, I can only describe that as being very watery. It lacks substance. It wasn't addressing the issue, saying that we should wait for more. It was just, you could see that all these are politicians. All they do is just fighting for their own space. Nigerian politics will make sense when you begin to fight for people and to create a name. In all shape or form, Peter Gregory Obi is a millionaire by reckoning. In fact,
he's a billionaire.
It's a billionaire. A large chunk of people from Anambra State and indeed from the East are billionaires in themselves because they are very crafty in what they do. So you ask yourself, why is Obi putting himself through all this if he's not been divine anointed? If our cry answer, if not, he could still just enjoy his money, but he want to put himself forward to give Nigeria a new meaning. I understand he's got only 2 children. I don't.
We got another call. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please. Your name and where are you calling from, sir?
My name is Wilson. I'm calling from the Netherlands.
Oh, Wilson from the Netherlands. You are welcome, my brother. How is Holland?
Holland is fine, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Fire on, sir.
Yes, I just come across your program on the line about our great Nigerian country. So I said, let me contribute my opinion.
Go on.
My brother, first of all, I want to thank you people for this effort you are doing.
Thank you.
Listen, my brother, our country is so damn years. Our country. You see, people are proud of their country. People are proud about their country. What are we doing? Running around, people dying in the sea. Our
Yes, Ashawo, everywhere chaos. Yesterday, 2 days ago, stupid Dino Melai come and talking rubbish.
My brother, please, mellow the language a little bit because for the sake of our program. I know how you feel.
Okay. Yeah, because I am she, my brother, everybody loves their country.
Yes.
You see this Netherlands I'm living on. They put the Netherlands first before anybody. They put Netherlands first before anybody. I'm gonna refer something back during the lockdown. Yeah, listen. I hope Nigerian people are listening about this program. During the lockdown, our king fly to Spain for holiday. Netherlands just hear that the man fly to Spain for holiday. They not he loot money, he don't take anybody money. Just say they put law, say lockdown, but our king went to Spain. But what happened, my brother? Chaos. The next day, the man fly back to Netherlands. The next day, not after 2 days, the next day.
King.
You see, king, I'm telling you, my brother.
The whole king.
Really, the whole king. The next day, return to Netherlands, my brother. The next day, he returned to Netherlands. What am I trying to talking about here? Because he put the country first. He put the people first. My brother, you know what is killing us about Nigeria? I know they say if you speak that we arrest you, we do this. I understand. But my brother, we are in darkness too long. We are in darkness too long. Even just this bit, Obi, I'll just like every day, this man, even in my job in the train, I say, who sent this man? Is it God that sent this man? So what I'm trying to say here, my brother, you see, we are not trying to like, Tinubu is not this or Atiko, but what I'm trying to say, let's put Nigeria first. All the people that be ruling us, they are putting their girlfriend first, their wife, their family, not the country. You have to have love for the country. If you don't have that love for the country, there's nothing will work.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Great point you have made. Yeah, thank you.
You understand? So first of all, every politicians have to put Nigeria first. Not their pocket, their girlfriend, their cousin.
Yeah,
they
thank
are
you.
to Dubai.
Yeah,
Go
thank
to
you. Yeah,
Dubai.
another call is coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
What people are doing here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Very, very great point is made there. Put the country first. Pharmacist, I watched the video because of what this caller just said about the Dubai, the emir of Dubai, the president of Dubai, how they love their country, how they transform that country within a short space of time. They transform that country, a desert land, and everybody is traveling to go and relax in Dubai. People created it. So, like you were saying, pharmacist, you were just about rounding up something. Please go on with what you were saying.
Yeah. I think the caller just continued from where I stopped.
Yeah.
I was trying to say that it is the issue of people putting themselves first.
Yes.
Before the country. So
yes.
somebody would ask, why is Peter Obi interested? And I was saying that he is a millionaire in Nigeria. It's a billionaire in Nigeria currency. Probably maybe a millionaire even in dollars, because he's been in business for a very long time. But he has decided, he has seen from the other side, and is putting himself forward. Many of our Nigerian politicians are just after self. My brother, we don't need anything to change our country. We just need a committed leader, a visionary leader that sees far and beyond. And like you always say, you've defined leadership many times on this platform. It's just leading a ship.
Yeah.
I want to appeal to Nigerians. Let us seize this moment. Whether you are from the north, you are from the south, you are from the east, you are from the west, or you don't share any geographical connotation in Nigeria. You just want a better Nigeria. And of course, Dr. Tony Agbons, if all that's available before us are the old same ones, what stops us on trying something new? Let us even try and fail with a new one. Then we know we failed. So an attempt not to give Peter Obi a chance will be a disaster for our country. I want our country to move to the next level. I want to see a prosperous Nigeria where everybody can strive to get whatever they want. A society where I can be proud to say I am living comfortably in the South, even though I'm from the North. A country where I'll be proud to say I'm living comfortably in the North, even though I'm from the South. A country where we put the country first before self. The politics of Dino Melaye and stomach infrastructure is not what we need at this moment. And special thanks to APC and PDP for doing a very good work for the obedient movement. Their failure is our campaign promises.
Thank you very much, Pharmacist Remira. And I thank you for picking up what one of our viewers have put on our handle, and then you just you took the issue from there. So I want to really bring it this on. We are rounding up now, ending today's show. I want to say this to Nigerians, but first of all, I want to again, because if a phone call came when I was saying this, I want to appeal to, from this table, I want to appeal to INEC. We know there is a surge. Come on, INEC, you guys, you have a lot of allocation. What we are hearing about PVC machines not available is not good enough. It should be available. It should be available everywhere. People should be able to register without stress, because we've seen reports of people trying to register. Sometimes it will take, like, they have to go the second day. These things will disenfranchise people. They are working. People are working. They leave their offices. They want to register. It should be something they should do. And I want to also join to the clamor that the online registration should be reactivated. We know that the process was stopped on May 30th this year, May 30th. So there's no harm, bringing it back so that people can register online, book for their biometric, and then go and present themselves physically and take their fingerprint. So nothing stops that. We are in an era of technology, and you remember, like the pharmacist comrade said today, this generation that we are dealing with now, these are the 1999 year 2000 generation. They are tech savvy. They do everything on their mobile phones. So we cannot go back to Egypt, the days of analog. This is the digital age. And that's why some people are even clamoring that we need a digital president. We need a digital leader. And I must say this. Somebody was telling me yesterday that, Peter Obi go do everything. I said, look, in Edo language, in Benin, where I come from, we always say, and I'm going to use my language to say this, Edo where anagwala awame. Let me translate that. What we say in Benin is that it is in the head of the animal that you look for the eyes. So leadership has been the bane of Nigeria. Many of us believe that if we get our leadership right in Nigeria, the citizens will follow. Nigerians are not difficult people. Nigerians are not difficult people. But we need a leader who can feel their pain. A leader who can wear their shoes. A leader who know and have the vision and the provision to take our country to El Dorado. On this note, I want to thank our sister, Susan Oyelaja. Thank you for the stars you have given us and all the others that have given us stars today. Ebegwe Ogiame, I'm trying to remember the other names now. If I remember, I will mention you. So and others who have given us stars. So before I come to you, pharmacist comrade Remira, somebody said something, and this is what I want to ask you. You said, after God, the next most powerful force is government. So if this is true, Remira, what is your advice to Nigeria? I think we're having a call before we take the last call. Yes, last call. We take this last call. Hello, please, your name and where you're calling from. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Mustafa. I'm calling you from France.
Mustafa. Oh.
Yeah.
Bonjour, sir.
Yeah,
Many people from France today.
Yes. Comment ça va? Yeah.
Okay. And the reason why I just called that, what you guys are really doing, I really appreciate, and you are doing a very nice job. You see, some, how am I going to put this? I don't want to insult anybody. Some people will just say that online, they are making noise. You see, a re-election of Obaseki, it was you guys that make it possible. Are you getting me? So, for that simple reason, this Peter Obi movement is unstoppable. Peter Obi definitely is going to win, no matter what. And I would like to appeal to you guys, if it is possible, that very group that you guys use for the election of Obaseki to come together as one, especially this guy that is in Spain, who is in the Congrenuti. You should try to be inviting him in some this thing in the program when you are doing program.
Thank you very much, my brother. All the way from France. Okay. Au revoir, my brother. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Yeah. So we're getting a lot of calls. So they said after God, the next most powerful force is government. So on this note, pharmacy, we are rounding up now. What do you want to tell Nigerians in this season of obedience?
Thank you so much, Dr. Tony Agbons. That statement you quoted is very correct. After God is government. Whether government in our family, government in a small society, government in a group, because to a large extent they have the physical presence and they determine what happens. Isn't it true? Don't you see what our government is giving us now? After God, is it not what they gave us in Nigeria?
Yeah,
that is true. Even in other crimes, so that is very correct. To our people, I want to say, like we say often in this program, this season of election doesn't come often. It comes once every 4 years. If we do this now, we're not going to have another one until another 4 years. Do we want to wait for another 4 years to make that move? Myself, yourself, nobody knows. We may not be here. This is the moment. Do you want your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, if you have one, and generation yet unborn, to continue to suffer? I am fast approaching 50 now. There has been no consistent light in Nigeria. Do I want this to happen to my children and other and grandchildren and those that will come after me? No. Do you want our children to continue to remain in school and out of school for a very long time? No. Do you want insecurity to continue? Are you tired of kidnapping? Are you tired of everything that is not good? Are you tired of losing hope? Are you tired of praying when you can solve the matter? So this is our moment. Whoever you want to vote for, I hope and pray that it's Obi, because we need a change. Let us not just stop at collecting PVC. Let us begin to conscientize the minds of Nigerians. Conscientize your brother, your sister, your friends, your church member, your mosque member, your reading partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, your family members. We must not remain in sin for grace to abound. 2023 is a watershed moment. You are either in or out, but it is better for the sake of our country that you are in. I am obedient. What about you?
Pharmacist Comrade Austin Agboje Remira is obedient and is asking a huge question. What about you? So thank you so much, our viewers. I just want to thank all of you from all over the world, those who have been writing on all our social media handles, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, Instagram, all the gram, everything. Thank you so much. Many thanks for your support. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow us on YouTube and on Facebook. Just type in the Comrade Show and then subscribe, so that you constantly get notification whenever we are on air on Sundays like this, and even during the week when our programs are on. So I want to thank our callers, Mr. Okundaye from the Netherlands, our brother Mr. Ben from Manchester in the United Kingdom, Mr. Patrick from Germany, Madame Julie from France, merci. I'm just saying thank you in French. Mr. John from Italy, in fact, he said something, he said I'm Yoruba. I don't know why he added that introduction, but I'm sure there's a reason for that. From Italy, thank you so much, my brother. Sister Amobi, our lovely sister from Canada in the North Americas, thank you. Mr. Samson Monsieur Samson, let me use the way they say it in Le Français. You phoned it from France. Merci, my brother. Mr. Amarachi, all the way from Center of Excellence in Lagos. Thank you for calling in. Mr. Wisin, another caller from Netherlands, the country we popularly call Holland. Thank you so much. And then our last but not the least caller, Mr. Mustafa, from the land of the good wine, France as well. Merci, my brother. Thank you so much, Monsieur Mustafa. And others, the line were jamming here. People were calling in. People were dropping messages. We thank you. And those that have given us stars today, you've put some change in our pocket on the Comrade Show. God bless you so much. Thank you so much. So, pharmacists, parting shot to our viewers.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tony Agbons. I think your accuracy today has been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for what you do for Nigerians and for the Comrade Show. My people, I want to thank you all for always supporting us. Remember, you must be obedient. Get your PVC so that together we can make the change for 2023 and help to make OB movement the solution after the reaction of substance OB and solvent Nigeria, so that we can have a solution for our many problems. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You're using a lot of sweet rhymes, a lot of poetic discretion today, pharmacist. I didn't know you are a poet. The way you just this your chemistry today is very, very chemical. Thank you, my brother. Like the pharmacists have said, and I think he was referring to the obedient movement. He said, when your support base is organic, nothing can be stopped. I'm going to sign off with these words from Hugo. And he said that no force on earth can stop an idea whose time has come. This on that note, distinguished viewers, I will sign off from the Comrade and Friends segment of the Comrade Show this 3rd day of July 2022. It's a new month. There are a lot of packages for you. It's my prayer. God Almighty will bless you, He will bless us, and He will bless our beloved country, Nigeria. Thank you. We see you again when we see you. Bye for now.
Comrade Show, Comrade Lante Oriente. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the Comrade Show.
Are you a business owner? Do you make your own products? This is your best opportunity ever. Register your brand now with the first and largest marketplace promoting Nigerian-made products. Get access to over 17 million shoppers and customers currently in need of your products. Download on Google Play Store now to register or visit ekioja.com. Focus on creating your passion. Leave the marketing to us.